athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Right side, Robinson from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Herter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Young, the pass to Capella, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. Rebound, Trae Young. And here are the Hawks now. Tipped. Herter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A., only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
It's good.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Lowry against Young, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
High post Young.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Lowry against Hunter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Lowry against Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Herter into the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Outside Butler. Into the lane. Outside Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Adebayo. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Butler with a steal. 1:21 left in the first. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Team third.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with a
Hammer it home.
Don't break it.
Big dunk.
Wow. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's Butler, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Hawks trailing. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Herder. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Soft touch off the glass.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Up top, Capella. Back to Young. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Tie game in Atlanta. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's just come in the court. Come on, get
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Count the basket.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Collins.
Now that was a miscue, but I like the poise they play with so far, valuing each possession.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
To the middle. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And the bucket is good.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Young, the pass to Collins. Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Capella. Over Tucker. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson can't hit.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Denied by Adebayo. Now here's Robinson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Butler up top. Herder defending. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Outside Robinson. Tucker with a screen. This one for three. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his second basket on the night. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
First team foul.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick to Hunter. Outside Herter. Shot clock at 5. Robinson with the block. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Heat with the lead. Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. And it's Butler off the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Miami has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 6.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Oladipo against Wright. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
From 9 feet out, that's good from Okongwu on the assist by Wright. Now just a 2-point Heat lead. Now Oladipo driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And he's good on the second. With 1 on the clock. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Hero for three. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Oladipo driving to the basket. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. The layup misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Chalk up two there.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Oladipo with the ball. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here they come. Here's Wright, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The poise of Bogdanovich allows him to play the role of facilitator. He's very cagey with the ball in his hands.
Out to the right wing. Here's Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Intelligent play by Bogdanovich. Gets the defender off balance with the pump fake and wins a foul.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Wright from the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Out left to the wing. Back to Oladipo. And there's a pick. And the layup is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oladipo against Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. With the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
It's stolen by Wright. Picked it out of midair. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. by Lowry. Adebayo with it, and it's Young picking him up. Robinson passes to Butler. The shot off that time. Hunter with some nice D. Young attacking. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's gotten his second bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Robinson. Takes a three. Rebound Atlanta.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things happen for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Capella with the jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Robinson finds Butler. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Young against Adebayo. Collins passes to Young. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For three, Robinson fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Kicks it out to Collins. And it's all from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Butler. Down low. Stolen by Collins. To the inside. Here's Young. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Adebayo from long range. Hunter with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Robinson, left side Tucker, outside Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 seconds.
Lowry against Young. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 6. From 7 feet. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Outside Butler. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Robinson connects from downtown. And now just a three-point Hawks lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
There's Young with the three. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Robinson. Butler against Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A minute 15 left in the game. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. To tie it up.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Robinson. Young, the pass to Capella. Count it!
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Lowry. Going inside. Adebayo up top. Right side, Tucker. Rebound, Atlanta. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. For three, Lowry. He's off on that one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young against Lowry. Outside Young, and Young draws the double. Pass to Capella, down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint, stolen by Lowry.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the moment. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Ball. Outside, Levine. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. The 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Now DeRozan. Dishes it to Vucevic. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Young looking it over. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Outside, Levine. The shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Ball against Young. It's Young on the wing. Stolen by Ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. There's the dish to Capella. The kick out to Young. Capella with a screen on Levine. Hunter on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Vucevic trying to get over. And Zach LaVine gets the 3. Levine's got 5 points so far.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Here's Collins going inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Now, here's Ball. And the pass to Vucevic. Levine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Young against Ball. Back to Young. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young against Ball. Young drives in. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan against Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. Young outside. Shoots over Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing. All right, look who's coming in the door.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Again, Levine missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Capella.
And you love to see the big guys drive the lane. Give Capella's incredible athleticism. I guess we shouldn't be surprised with that play.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. Capella against Vucevic. Herter passes to Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Back to Ball. He dishes it to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Takes a 3. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second. If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Young fires away from outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Levine can't hit.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit loose.
Collins against Williams. Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ball, the pass to Levine. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine's three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact.
Vucevic with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And stolen by Williams. Ball against Young. And it's Ball penetrating outside DeRozan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Coming under the ball for the Bulls.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young, right side. And he uses the glass on the lane. Young's got 8 points.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Caruso looking for an opening. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead.
17.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
27.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Brown out there with Green. Then it's White. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Caruso in at the point. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Luwawu. Bogdanovic.
6'6", Bogdanovic has the height to throw it down.
And Chicago shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Thompson finds White. Fires the three. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
The Hawks shooting around 40% from the floor here.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You want to be a guard in the NBA? Hitting threes is a must. Right shows he's
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. With the drive, and Okongwu slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low, here's Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Right outside. Bogdanovic against White. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Rob.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Now, here's Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Now, with a good feel for the game, Bogdanovich is able to effectively read the defense's pick-and-roll coverage.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Gallinari with it. Bring it up with the Hawks. They trail by 6. Okongwu with it. Working on Thompson. A wide open look here for Wright. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
1:32 left in the third. Ball against Wright. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Ball with the bucket.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the deep.
1:09 left to play in the third. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 10 points.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Ball with it. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So he gets them both. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Ball. Outside DeRozan. Levine for 3. Drops in the tray. 16 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
When he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Herter from downtown. No good on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 4. 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in his league.
The drive-by Ball. Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 5. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Driving in. Excellent D there from Ball.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Right side, Ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Fantastic at keeping his eye on the clock. Levine, he knows how to get off the quality looking time.
Young for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's the second personal foul. Team third.
Here's Young. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes it to Herter. He feeds it to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Outside, Levine. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way. Takes it inside. They could use a bucket. Herter, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. Stolen by Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Drive. Williams with the steal. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Levine can't hit. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 11-point game.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Outside, Ball. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
No, the D forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And he drives in. Out to DeRozan. Wide open look. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Ball no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So the Bulls win it. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Smart. Right side Tatum. The 3. Drains the triple.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
And Young, here we go. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Smart passes to Tatum. Capella with a rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Herter, back to Young. Driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 6. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Capella on the take. And he buries his first look.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive, just knifes his way to the basket.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Young on the attack. Count it. Good. Give him 8 points now.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Smart against Young. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. There's Young with the 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Brown. Oh, got a piece of it. Takes the 3. And Young is good for 3.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Young against Smart. Outside Tatum. Brown inside. Herter defending. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Collins outside. Back to Young. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. The 3 ball. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Young, driving inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
To the wing, right side. Tatum against Collins. Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Brown drives in. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Takes it inside, and the shot goes. 15 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Horford against Collins. Takes a 13-footer. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Smart outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He put together 10 points.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And Young, here we go. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Young against Smart. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Young. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Now here's Young. 17 points in the game. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Tatum finds Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Here's Young. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Smart against Young. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Young. Atlanta on the push again. Here they come. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
It's Herter on the wing. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Herter with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Collins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Smart. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Tatum. Shoots it from the high post. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Hunter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Smart. It's a three-point game. A minute and a half left in the second. It's tipped. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. That shot off. Excellent D there from Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. And here's Smart. Driving in. Out to Horford to end the drought. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, misses the dunk. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Boston's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it.
Tice sets a screen. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Wright. Right side Gallinari. Inside. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
To the middle. Here's Williams. White for 3. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
And you love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. It's stolen by Wright. Left side, Bogdanovic. Okongwu. Got a hand on it. White on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Bogdanovich, no good. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Here he goes, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bogdanovich against White. Rejected by Okongwu.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Outside Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing this thing there.
Pass to Tice. Shoots over Okongwu. The kick out to White. Fires from deep. Gallinari pulls it in.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for him. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. We got a line change here for Boston. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Gallinari. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Smart against Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Williams. Brown against Bogdanovich. From deep. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Williams passes to Horford. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Danilo Gallinari. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tatum from long range. It's Brown on the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Outside Young. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. And Young gets it to go.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And here's Smart outside Tatum. And it goes straight through with a swish. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Hunter passes to Young. Pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. Tries yet again. Young misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Collins against Tatum. Up top, Horford. Back to Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Herter. Collins inside. He's against Horford. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Smart with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. Over Herter. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tatum. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound Boston. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Smart finds Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. The 3. Brown can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Horford outside. Smart outside. Capella with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Collins right side. Smart against Young to take the lead, and he lays it up and in. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Smart with the ball. Now Herter defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
Pass to Collins. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Right wing. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. Horford goes in.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. He connects!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tatum from downtown. This is the trade.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Smart.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, no, he didn't. An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Robinson. A three-pointer, no good. The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, Young. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Now Lowry, they need this, and that's 2 points on the layup. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Capella kicks to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Got a piece of it. Got a piece of it. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Butler.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Passes to Hunter. Fires the 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
1:57 left in the first. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, we talked a lot about their shot-making ability. And he said the trick is to balance efficiency with aggression. But, of course, everyone says that. The hard part is to actually do it. We'll see if this team can do it as well tonight, guys.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg, centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Robinson for 3.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. Good on the three-point shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Adebayo against Capella. Young dishes to Capella. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Butler attacking. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long. Collins in the post. Robinson on him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here he goes. Three-pointer, Butler. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Hawks. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
The pass to Herter. Back to Young. Kicks to Capella. So the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Herter passes to Capella. That one's not going to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside Lowry. Over Young. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 5 now.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Herter. That one misses. And Miami the other way now. That's a 2 from Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Capella against Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Young. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Lowry passes to Butler. Tries the spin move. He kicks to Tucker. In the corner, it's Robinson. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Tucker. And the 3 off target. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 10-2 run here. From 10 feet out. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Butler. He takes it in.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Herter passes to Capella. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. Young, right side. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long. 29. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Wright dishes to Okongwu. Wright against Lowry, and Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Butler in the corner. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Wright. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Gallinari surveying the D. Here's Okongwu. And Adebayo sends it back. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. From 12 feet out. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry passes to Tucker. Over Gallinari. Butler on the wing. 13 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. Right outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Gallinari on the wing. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich. Going inside. Rebound by Butler.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Takes a shot at the elbow. Gallinari with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 8. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Wright finds Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Martin. And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich goes in. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Wright. And that one, good. Wright's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Oladipo taking his time here. Tries to save it, and so Miami again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Can they get it? Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 17.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
And it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seats. Let's hear it.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so in the game for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Out of hand on it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Young passes to Collins and finished off by Collins.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Tucker can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Collins, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Lowry, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And now here comes Robinson leading the break, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Collins passes to Herter, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Young, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Young against Lowry. A 3-ball. Young's shot is off.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Wasted no time on that one.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down.
Lowry against Young. For the 3. Again, Young missing. Lowry against Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler attacking. Over to the wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young outside. Hawks passing it around. Passes it to Herter. From deep 3-point range. It doesn't go for him. Well, he'd go the other way with it. And there's the pass to Lowry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's 7 points for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Capella. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks again can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Butler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Lowry against Young. Here's Herter. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. And it's the Hawks to start out. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You help pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys, and very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Now here's Ball. Fires, high post, and that one's long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Collins.
Authority and a finish. An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. Off target from outside. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Stolen by Young. Hunter passes to Young. Over Williams. Back to Young for three. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Collins. Back to Capella. DeRozan with the rebound. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. The shot. And again, Chicago, no good. Young, the pass to Hunter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Levine, following the score by Atlanta.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
It's Herter on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Over Williams. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Shot to end the cold streak. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Pure from three-point range. Levine's got 6.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skill. What an answer from Levine.
Capella against Vucevic. There's Young with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Back to Young. Ball with a steal. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Herder. Outside Young. And here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Outside Herder. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. A nice shot by Young.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Their three-point shooting could be a factor tonight, too, if they maintain their current form.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And he drives in. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 11 points.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From behind the arc. Ooh, poked away.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Young. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the dunk by Levine.
An absolute wrecking ball in the drop. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Outside Herder. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Back to Young. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing, because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that quickness shooting, and getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'll probably go with the small forward.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second, and that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they didn't do a very good job taking care of the ball right there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks in his arsenal.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second. Here's Levine for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. there's 1:38 left in the second period. Jacks up a three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Hunter's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Chicago's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hits the trifecta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young against Ball. Collins passes to Young. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic with a steal. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. Williams doesn't go that time.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. And stolen by Herter. Down low. Ball against Young. Shoots over Ball. Second chance effort. Young with the bucket. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, getting lots of great looks. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Delon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. White with it. Now Wright defending. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Left side Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. Pass to Gallinari. The shot no good. Nice D from Thompson. White on the wing. The 3 is up. Wright with the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Luwawu Cabarrot knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovic. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's stolen by Wright. Bogdanovic's down low. He's guarded by White. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess.
There's so many different paths in the NBA. Delon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco, eventually playing the full 4 years in college.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside White. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's White. Great D that time from Gallinari. Hey, give Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league, Chris.
Yeah, well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in this league, earning himself a nice second contract in the summer of 2022.
And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Green, a screen, and it's Caruso on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he gets them both. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against White. Okongwu.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
The Bulls with another miss.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Caruso. Pass to White. There's the 3. Thompson with it. It's stolen. A good look from Gallinari. And he can't get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And it's Caruso on the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The first one falls. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. Williams comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Brown. And it's Levine in for White. Pass to Okongwu. Right up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. From 7 feet away. And it's Chicago with a board.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Right outside. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, defended by DeRozan, and stolen by Caruso. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
I love seeing that type of athleticism. I mean, man, Wright can get up to get down.
And so it's Atlanta feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine, that one's good.
Well, defensively, you can't let the streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Young on the attack. Outside Herter. Capella, screen on Levine. To the paint. Tipped. And here they come. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Oh, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Now DeRozan. And here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Herter.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside Levine. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. And they're pushing it up. There's Ball with a 3. The Bulls with another miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Herter. Young against Ball. Capella, the pass to Young. 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. And again, it's Atlanta.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop this ability to create for others.
Pass to Levine. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds around the shooter.
Now here's Herter. He's covered by Levine. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right side Herter. Pass to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Ball against Young. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Young against Ball. Pass to Capella. And here is Young. From deep three-point range. No good there.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball. Work hard.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a three-point game. Young against Smart. Back to Young. Takes the three. Rebound Boston. Out to the wing. Outside Horford. Kicks it to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the corner, Tatum with it. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Celtics passing it around. High post shot. Rebounded by Capella. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Smart against Young. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Williams sends a screen for Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Boston, timeout. All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. With just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here's Young after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And Young kicks to Collins. Another shot, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Outside Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Brown.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
A three-pointer off the mark. Driving inside. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. Hunter with some nice defense. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Herter, no good. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Brown finds Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. Three-pointer, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Hunter, here we go. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Puts it up from 15, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here is Young. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 4 on the shot clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Stolen by Smart. Left side, Brown. The pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. Here's Williams to the left side wing. Goes back up. They shoot again, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Williams.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's Brown following the basket by Trae Young.
Walking foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Brown against Capella. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. From outside the arc, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, consistent catch and shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Young outside, back to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young, here we go, in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Horford sets a screen for Brown and finished off by Brown.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Young passes to Capella. Young looking around. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Now Smart after the missed three from Trae Young. A 15-footer off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Capella. Passes to Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Pritchard passes to White. Outside Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Gallinari, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here is Gallinari. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Here's Pritchard. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. Thanks, David. And whoop.
The Hawks, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Gallinari. White is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. The feed now to Williams. It's blocked. Bogdanovich against Williams. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. Right outside. Back to Gallinari. He dishes it to Okongwu. Right, the pass to Okongwu. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. The kick out to Williams. Now, here's Neesmith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kept alive. Here's Young. It's blocked.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Inside, Williams with the steal. And here comes Horford, leading the fast break. The kick out to Brown. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Tatum. There's the drive.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Collins finds Young.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Stolen by Smart. And here we go again. The Celtics in transition. Up the court they go. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Collins in the post, working on Horford. Hunter with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Collins. Rebound, Boston. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 5. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Collins against Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Collins kicks to Young. To the paint. Williams with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Yep, it counts. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Trae Young. Brown, good.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Capella dishes to Young. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It's good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Young inside. Guarded by Smart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Young kicks to Capella. Going inside. Williams knocks it away. For the finish. And the dunk by Horford.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Tatum on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Brown. Pocket 6. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Brown against Bogdanovich. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Down by 12. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Celtics lead by 13.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
From deep, missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.